All of a sudden, the song, I'll be damned if I got another chick of my own. What is that? Beyonce? Whoa, that was so random, y'all. I haven't thought of that song for like ever. I'll be damned if you got another chick of my own. I've been doing What is that song, yo? Somebody's pissed. Okay. Oh boy. Is this like the third party that somebody doesn't want to be with anymore? Temporary situation pops out, y'all. Oh boy. Wow. I really hope he's not mean to the dog. So, something is a temporary situation. Honor and respect will come to you. Somebody's been very shrewd and resourceful, especially in business. They could have like thrown you under the bus or something, but it's going to end in your good fortune. Something about September came out like sideways, so maybe something happened in September. Yeah, somebody stabbed you with a dagger. Okay. Yeah. And they did something shrewd regarding business. Okay. This person's going to reap what they've sown. And you're going to get out of a financial pinch. Yeah, and they're going to be stuck. They didn't get out of a situation in time, but you're going to. And you're going to end up with good fortune. Yeah, this person was very stubborn and aggressive. And they weren't triumphing over, like, they weren't transcending obstacles. They didn't have an eagle eye vision. They weren't liberated. They just, like, ran off when something shinier came through. They're going to reap what they sow for this. Yeah, they're not going to have plenty of material things. Whatever this is regarding. September is when we broke up with me in a traumatic way. He sunk me fine. Oh my god, girl, this is like my story. Me and my ex broke up in September too. He did the same thing, just ghosted. It was such a loser. Like, I couldn't even, I was like complete, like my jaw was to the ground. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, holy shit. I can't believe I dated somebody like this. I can't even believe it. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah. So, haven't heard from him for 2 years, so. September seems to be the breakup month. Alright, I'm so sorry, love, that you went through that. It's terrible. It's very painful to go through, so it's very traumatizing, unnecessarily so. Because anyone can, like, communicate at least, you know, that, hey, I don't mean to alarm you, but, like, I'm overwhelmed and I know myself and I know I'm about to, like, jump ship. I need to give you a heads up. I am going to check in on you. Please understand I'm going through something, or, like, I need to, you know, figure something out. I will check in, or, like, you know, that's, like, what a normal person would do. Okay? Exactly. But this is disgusting behavior. Fucking gross. Yeah, Aries could be significant, absolutely. Oh, that flew out like weird. Yeah. The most difficult part of the situation is not over with this. At least not for them. Yeah, it's crazy that these men think that they can take from you sensually, but they don't even owe you communication back. Like, are you fucking serious? Who do you think you are? You don't owe communication, and I'm giving you my body, my time, my admiration, my love. Are you kidding? Like, are you, like, who raised you? You know what I mean? It's just so sick. It's embarrassing as fuck. And the fact that you know you can't communicate and you haven't, like, what, picked up a book or, like, studied on how to better communicate with your partner. You haven't done anything about it. Yeah, you're a loser. For sure. Hondo %. All right. Someone you know is not dependable and is very insincere. This is your confirmation. They're holding back. They want to hold you back from this new beginning. Yeah, these boys suck, y'all. They really do. That's exactly why. They're boys. Nobody taught them how to be men, apparently. It's like, I don't know who raised these people. Y'all suck. Yeah, something was a lie here. Something is confusing. Something's unclear. Something's a bad idea. Something is just, yeah. The reason that somebody left something unclear is because they're never happy and they're never satisfied and they're hard to commit with and they always want variety. They always want to indulge. They're very selfish. Yeah. The problem is, it's like you staying with this person is you basically co-signing to be their victim. Sadly. Somebody could have also lied about somebody being trapped or being in jail. A Queen of Cups in the reverse. This was a waste of time. Could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Feminine, or Gemini. What's this? Yeah, this was a whole waste of time in the past. In the past, somebody didn't want you to see something. Something was a lie, a commitment. Yeah, they were like in between worlds. They couldn't decide. It's like they had somebody else in the background, a Queen of Cups in the reverse, somebody over-spiritualized, somebody that trauma bonds, and yeah, somebody here was spreading misinformation and lying. A bitter feminine. Could be an air sign or a water sign. A karmic, devoid of emotion, heartless hoe. Hoisha over here, y'all. Hoisha. Yeah, the jail thing, you're resonating? Yeah, bitter Betty for sure. Bitter Patricia is what I feel like right here. Bitter Bertrice. Beatrice. How do you pronounce that? Y'all, Romeo. Exactly. We're coming up with the best. Y'all, one day, I tell you, I'm going to make the funniest deck ever. It's going to be the best. It's going to be iconic in the tarot world. We're going to have all these. Like, Knight of Wands is going to be Romeo for sure. We're going to have Dirtbag Daddy, y'all. We're going to have Glenda Not Your Frienda, Bex with the Hex. Okay. What's up, everybody? I'm telling you guys, we're gonna have all these motherfuckers. Alright, so it's looking like in the near future, somebody's holding back because they lied. Or because they're confused. Because they lied. And they don't want to take accountability, probably because they're lame. Yeah, there's a Queen of Cups in reverse that's watching you be seen and celebrated or have, like, support around you. Good times. Okay. And advice. Yeah, somebody's trapped with a lie. They told a lie and they can be haunted with that. They cursed themselves. Something was a lie. Yeah. A King of Cups is trapped. They're holding back because something was, like, not the truth. Give me something on this Ace of Swords in reverse. What is this regarding? Actually, I'll ask that afterwards. What's in the environment? External influences? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Something was a waste of time with a toxic matriarch energy. In the environment, there's a toxic karmic matriarch that wasted their time doing something because you're still holding your position here. So something was meant to break you down. Exactly. Here he is. He pops out. Lucy pops out. Because somebody wanted to hold on to their past. So they wanted it all. They wanted 31 flavors. They wanted these karmic hoes. They were instructed by somebody here that knew how to do manipulation and abuse people to try to get you binded to something or entangled in something. And this is a bad backfire because you were loyal and committed. You were sincere the whole time. Bad backfire, and you're holding your position. And there's a whole bunch of like conflict over this. And here's this Queen of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Cups. Pretend to give a fucks. Okay? But they really don't. They just want their way. Yeah. Yeah, somebody is so resentful over you getting what you deserve. Over people giving you gifts or support. Like, they hate it so much. They're so damn jealous and envious. Like, what a miserable hoe. For real, y'all. What a miserable person. Possible outcome. They didn't want to see you get what you deserve. Oh, well. You're going to have to see that shit till you're blind or till you die. Okay? That's how it's going to go. I don't know why you thought it'd go any other way. They've been hiding stuff. They've been hiding how that they're working with a corrupt masculine. That this masculine would burn anybody. And it's a nightmare. And that they have a lot of anxiety. And that they can't move forward with this family. They can't fight for this 10 of Cups and their destiny. Because they're either a coward or because of their selfishness, they're stuck in their head and they're hiding how affected they are by this. How stuck in a rut they are. They got themselves caught up in something. And something is a lie. And nobody's saying anything about it because they're all cowards and weak. And the weakest links. Yeah. So, his mom, he's terrified of her and upsetting her. Queen of Cuffing, yeah. Queen of Cuffing, good for nothing? Yes, you're right. Okay. You're absolutely on point, yeah. You're going. You don't care anymore about this? You're over this so hard. Go have your karmic cult over here. I mean, here's the thing, though. It's like, there's a masculine that is holding back because they think feelings are a trap, but they're not with somebody like you. They are with these feminines, absolutely, but not with somebody like you. And if they can't believe that or understand that concept, they're not the guy. They need to just go on their merry way and just leave you alone forever. Okay, but absolutely, you're right. It is a trap with these karmic feminines. You're so right about that. But when you're dealing with a high value, high emotional intelligence feminine or whoever, it's a whole different story. Like, the fact that you can even, like, put these females in the same group is like, they're nothing like the collective. Nothing like the collective. What'd you say? Where is the feminine upright? Oh, you didn't come out here. But this is what's going on in the background here. So why is it, yeah, you're shining and somebody doesn't want to see this. They don't want to see you shine. Okay, you always shone. It's like, it just got dimmer when they were around. Yeah, because they were betraying you for opportunities and turning their back on you. They're looking at you now. Yeah, somebody wants to marry you. Your counterpart, some kind of sexy-ass masculine. Look at this. They're looking at their counterpart. They're thinking about marriage, or they're wondering if you're married, or they're seeing that you hold you have a status or a title. It's like, you're made for this. You have, like, very strong faith, very wise counsel. You have institutional support. You're meant to have this title. You deserve a wife title. You can absolutely operate that. These karmics, though, but it's like somebody's an opportunist and a gold digger. I guess somebody's betraying the gold digger now. Okay. I can't, y'all. What's the tea? What's the tea? Yeah. They're standing up for themselves against this childish gold digger, stalker. Yeah, they're gonna make you an offer after they heal, or because they want to heal something. This is a huge burden for this gold digger here. Wow, okay. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision. It's a tower either way. It's gonna be a tower if they lost this opportunity with you. They can't handle that. They're hoping to God that you'll still want to invest in this commitment after all these bitter hoes caused all this conflict, all because of either an inheritance or your spiritual inheritance, or the money, the generational wealth that you're gonna make, or something. Yeah, there's somebody that wants to marry you. It's your counterpart. It's a fall from grace and very embarrassing for whoever did all this work to cause conflicts and chaos and get you to break up with this person and not move forward. It's very embarrassing because now they have to explain themselves, and it's a bad backfire because somebody wants out of the cold now. They want to work on things. Yep, somebody's literally in a 9 of Swords, this other lover, or over this breakup. Okay, that's what they did to you. Get over it. Yep, justice for Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. You could maybe be like a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Leo, Pisces energy, or Libra here. Whoever you are, you have the magic, you have the spark, you're very creative. I'm seeing extremely creative. This is like one of the most creative energies I've ever seen, and you have some kind of title here or status. You have some kind of institutional support here. Yeah, you bring a lot to the table, babes. You bring a Pentacles. You bring the magic, the confidence, the creativity, the innovation, the spark, the passion, the sexiness. I mean, you bring the spiritual protection. My God, girl. Get it, girl. Okay, no wonder somebody's thinking of marrying that ass. The fuck? You'd be stupid not to. It's like, what? My bitch better than yours. Exactly. Somebody, keep getting this. Somebody wants to reconcile y'all. They misjudge you, or they listen to these false judgments on you. They just don't want to be judged. They have to take accountability in front of everybody. That's the first start that they need to work on. They also need to do the shadow work. Or you're not even going to waste the breath of your time, I feel like. Yeah. It's like you are not dealing with any funny business. It's like you get one shot, y'all. But it seems like this I don't know. It seems like somebody's in their feelings over you collectively. They're literally thinking what it'd be like to be married to you. And to actually like allow themselves to be vulnerable and like truly committed. Yeah, he would never take. Well, then maybe it's not your reading. Well, maybe. Yeah, they want to. Somebody's in their feelings over you. They want to balance something out. Okay. What changed? What changed? How invested you are in something? Or that they've been waiting on something in secret, or they've been invested in secret, or what are they waiting on? To go. To see you take control of your life or go somewhere. Oh yeah. They've been disillusioned because of your boundaries. They've been disillusioned about this breakup. They're in their feelings now. So this might be another masculine. Okay, so they got distracted by a gold digger. They could have, like, married this person. Or maybe it's a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. They could have gotten distracted by a Proxima 2 gold digger Taurus. If it's not marriage. Yeah, but they're in their feelings now and they want to come out of the cold. For a Queen of Pentacles in the upright, which is some, yeah. This could be you. You could be this Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. You could be very attractive and very successful if this is you. If this is your reading. Yeah, somebody has a new perspective and they have a lot of desire to work this out with you now. This is somebody who ran off on you, y'all. They definitely deceived you. Wow, there's so many feminines here watching. What the fuck? Are you an Empress or is this all separate feminines? Somebody wasn't trusting their intuition when they were holding back. Or they were holding back because of an anonymous enemy here. Or they could have been keeping somebody's secret in the shadows or not. Yeah, some deceptive happened here. But you're shining a light on this and they're going through a backfire. It has something to do with passionate energy, overworking on something with you, or putting their heart into a connection that led to a breakup. But it's like, yeah, somebody tried to steal an inheritance here. It's being illuminated. Somebody's really stressed about this. This King of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a Scorpio or an Aries, Taurus. Yeah, they might go to jail. They're worried about going to jail. They stole some money, y'all. Somebody stole some big money or inheritance or property or something. A business. Yeah, and it's like out in the open. They're really stressed. I don't know who this King of Pentacles in reverse is. This is somebody who never changes. They could be a Scorpio or a Taurus, Capricorn, or Aries maybe. Yeah. This person's being illuminated as a selfish stalker. And it's like there's all these feminines here. Okay. There's a dictator, patriarch energy here. That is, yeah. Okay, so somebody's working with some toxic karmic masculines here. These are all different people, I feel like. This is like a huge group of people. There's a dictator though, like the ringleader or what have you. And he is so stressed about the thought of balancing something out. Or maybe he was juggling you or juggling something. Multitasking with karma. Like they were doing something corrupt and illegal, y'all. And they are worried about jail. They could have stalked you. They could have done something very, very burdensome here. Yep, they could have stolen something or like something because of resentment. Why? What is all the resentment? What's the resentment towards? For who? Like I'm seeing a lot of celestial light. I'm seeing the sun, the star. Like what's the problem? What is the resentment? Or who is it towards or why? Thank you. I'm glad you like the cards, though. I think they're really pretty, too. Yeah, there's a mother figure that doesn't want them to, like, propose to you. The resentment is your life path, where you're going, where you're headed, the fact that you have control over your life, that you're very, like, committed to something. It's a tower for them. Why? Because there's a lie here. Because they lied. So unlie. Admit that you lied. What is the problem? That's your problem. You lied. Yeah, this is being eliminated. This is what makes you happy. This is a bad backfire. This is a bad plan. They failed to negotiate or discuss or compromise or talk. So what's the problem? This is their problem. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah, you've been it's like somebody's been hiding the fact that they've been invested in 2 other feminines, it looks like. This is bad karma. It could have had something to do with a house or a celebration. So these are separate people. You could be the Queen of Wands, maybe, then. Somebody's been hiding the fact that they've been investing in something with 2 other feminines. What are they invested in? Is it like a relationship? Is it work? Is it property? What are they invested in? Wow, some kind of a lot of money. Maybe a marriage with a karmic. Oh wow, a karmic stole their inheritance, stole their money, stole their business, stole their fortune, stole something. So they've been invested with 2 other people in stealing an inheritance, or who they invested in led them to get stolen from, or like, what is this? Somebody doesn't want somebody to go on a new beginning. They're trying to keep them binded in their shadow. But you're leaving and somebody's sad. Somebody's leaving and somebody's sad. This anonymous enemy that came for you, who's a gold digger, yeah, somebody's leaving. Doesn't matter. They have no say-so. Yeah, yeah. Because somebody's fighting for you regarding something that happened with your work. Somebody's like really stressed out. Yeah, because somebody's taking their energy back from these friends. That's the truth. Okay, good. There's a Taurus in the mix. I'm also getting Capricorn. Yeah, you're victorious. And there's like a pissed off in their ego masculine here that is confused and having to give up because they didn't get their wish. They're being forced to see things differently. They're gonna have to sacrifice something. Okay, that's the reading, y'all.